Hello, my friend, and welcome to this very special and deeply personal meditation. My name is Diana. I'm a mind-body connection and meditation coach. Recently, I've heard a quote, a challenge really, that made me pause and think. Lower your standards if you can't date the male version of yourself. And of course, lowering my standards is certainly not an option. This quote sparked a profound realization for me. It presents a powerful opportunity for internal growth and self-mastery. So we should strive to embody the very qualities we seek in an ideal partner. This quote is very simple, but made me think deeply about the hidden parts of myself, the flaws, the insecurities, the habits that I often choose not to look at. And it became the inspiration for me to create this meditation. So today, we are going to the transformative work of turning the external search for love and partnership into a profound journey of internal embodiment. We are stepping into radical self-acceptance and aspirational growth. This is about courageously seeking the self-mastery needed to attract and sustain the abundant life we desire. So find a comfortable posture, allowing your body to arrive fully into the here and now. Settle your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. If it feels comfortable, close your eyes. Feel your body sitting or lying here. Pay attention to the external sounds and internal sounds in your body. Acknowledge everything that is going on outside and inside. And let's begin with a deep cyclic sigh. 2 quick sequential inhales through the nose, fully filling our lungs, followed immediately by a long, slow, and complete exhale through the mouth. So again, an inhale, take a little bit more of air, and exhale completely. Do it 2 more times. This is signaling ease and presence to your system. Perfect. Now, bring your awareness to the points where your body meets the ground. Feel the support beneath you, steady and reliable. Take a slow, gentle breath, and as you exhale, soften all the muscles in your whole body. Before we look into the mirror, we must establish a container of safety. Gently remind yourself of this core truth. You're already perfectly worthy and lovable, exactly as you are. There is nothing wrong with you right now, and nothing to fix. You possess inherent, unconditional worth. This is not something you earn through achievement. It is simply true, regardless of your flaws or habits. The deep work that we are about to do is simply to help you elevate your life and align with your higher, more integrated self. Whatever you discover in the mirror will not diminish your present self. It will only reflect how self-aware, courageous, strong, and willing to grow you are. Allow this profound, unchangeable knowledge to be your anchor. By confirming your fundamental value now, you create the courage and space needed to look at your shadow traits without falling into self-criticism. We look at the changeable parts of the self from a place of unchangeable love and acceptance. Now, visualize a large, clear mirror floating a few feet in front of you. In that mirror, bring forth the image of your opposite gender counterpart. Observe this figure closely. They have your beautiful strengths. Name them one by one as you notice the strength in them. Great. Now, we move to the necessary work of true honesty, the illumination of shadow. Focus on this person and notice the shadow traits, the subtle anxieties, or the protective habits that hold them back from receiving true, intimate partnership. Observe their history, their patterns in relationships, the mistakes they do over and over again, the subtle ways they self-sabotage the true commitment. Let me give you just a few examples here. Perhaps you see a lack of graceful decisiveness. Reflect on your own impatience or need to control outcomes rather than trust the flow of life. Perhaps you notice an energy of emotional unavailability, the habit of pouring too much energy into external roles to avoid the vulnerability of truly receiving love and belonging. Whatever it might be for you, whatever you notice, just acknowledge that and observe with no judgment, no criticism, just noticing. Now, ask yourself with deep, radical honesty, what flaws or habits that I tolerate in myself would make dating this person difficult and unstable, preventing a lifelong partnership? See clearly what prevents this version of you from sustaining the abundant life and loving connection you desire. And let me repeat the question one more time. What flaws or habits that I tolerate in myself would make dating this person difficult and unstable, preventing a lifelong partnership? Look deeply and identify the one or two most challenging flaws they hold, and name them silently. Maybe it is scarcity mindset, control, impatience. Again, whatever it might be for you. Great. Next, we make the crucial, often uncomfortable link to your real-world relational patterns. This is where we uncover the principle of projection. Ask yourself, which of this person's flaws, which of my own unintegrated shadow traits, do I unknowingly attract, tolerate, or fiercely reject in the partners I seek? So take a moment to let that question settle. When we don't fully accept a part of ourselves, we project it outward. And let me repeat the question one more time for you. Which of these person's flaws, which of my own unintegrated shadow traits, do I unknowingly attract, tolerate, or fiercely reject in the partners I seek? Consider the flaws you tolerate or the patterns you keep repeating. For example, are you drawn to partners who are emotionally distant or unavailable? Does this reflect an area in your life where you maintain emotional distance from your deepest needs or commitments? Or perhaps you tolerate a lack of clear decisiveness in partners. Is that mirroring your own avoidance of making sharp, committed choices in your personal life? Conversely, consider the traits that trigger your biggest conflicts, cause immense frustration, or make you immediately pull away from a connection. The qualities we fiercely reject in others, perhaps a lack of ambition, noticeable impatience, or open financial anxiety, are often the very shadow traits we most fear and suppress within ourselves. Your strongest discomfort is merely an uncomfortable reflection, showing you exactly where you need to integrate. Understand this deeply. The discomfort or instability you feel in your external relationships is frequently a direct reflection of the instability you feel when facing your own unintegrated shadow. This is not a moment for judgment. It is a moment for profound illumination. We must fully see the projection before we can retrieve that energy and dissolve the pattern. Now that we have clearly seen the gaps, we fill them by choosing to embody our highest standard. Shift your focus entirely to the high-value, foundational qualities you desire most in your ideal life partner. The qualities that would make this figure in the mirror truly magnetic and aligned with your dreams of lasting love. Use this clear intention to visualize these desired traits as a powerful, brilliant, expansive light, the color of wholeness, love, and unwavering commitment. These are the energies of exactly what you're looking for. Maybe unshakable emotional stability, profound inner peace, consistent follow-through, and the capacity for clear commitment. Now, invite this light to flow into the mirror figure, allowing them to be filled with the traits you most value. This person in front of you is now filled with the qualities you seek. Take a deep breath and feel the physical sensation of this new, high-value quality resonating from the figure. Notice the details of them now. How do they look? How do they present themselves? How do they feel? Maybe you find the stillness in their expression, the grounding in their posture, the open feeling in their chest. One by one, invite this light to flow into the mirror figure and see how this light flows in their body, replacing the challenging previous traits of them to the most important characteristics you're looking for in an ideal partner. Maybe you see the fear of scarcity being changed with a profound sense of security and abundance. Or perhaps their urgency is being replaced with unwavering patience and presence. Maybe their avoidance or indecision is being replaced with grounded, clear decisiveness and the natural capacity to commit to a shared vision of the future. Watch them transform before your eyes. They are now fully integrated version, the figure who is whole, magnetic, and completely desirable. The powerful partner who effortlessly aligns with their dreams of lasting love and mutual abundance. It is time to complete this circuit and make these qualities your own permanent reality, shifting you from striving to receiving your highest love. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, visualize the perfected, high-value mirror figure dissolving into a pure, brilliant beam of purposeful energy. On the next inhale, consciously and deliberately draw the entire beam into your own heart, your solar plexus, and your entire nervous system. You're pulling their new essence directly into your physical and energetic self. Now, hold that feeling. Notice the heat, the profound sense of expansion, or the stillness that this new high-value identity creates in your body. This physical sensation is the somatic marker, the biological signature that programs your subconsciousness to receive and embody this integrated state. Feel this deep integration now. Perhaps the essence of calm confidence flowing through your nervous system, grounding your choices in a feeling of inner certainty. Or the quality of unwavering patience anchoring your breath, releasing the need to rush or control outcomes. Maybe the trait of clear commitment settling deep in your core, confirming you're whole and deeply ready for a life partner. You are not waiting for this partner. You are becoming the magnetic source that already embodies the standards you seek. You are embodying the alignment that effortlessly attracts a partner who is a true mirror of your highest standard. Rest here, feeling whole, complete, and the embodiment of your ideal relational self. You are now the magnetic anchor for the loving, abundant partnership that you are manifesting. And I have a bonus for you, the action step. This is your reprogramming loop. For the rest of this day and the days ahead, look for one situation where you would normally exhibit one of the shadow traits you identified. Consciously choose to respond from your integrated, perfected self with the embodied qualities of this new identity. By deliberately interrupting the old neural pathway, you are physically strengthening the new magnetic match identity, actively clearing the path for a committed partnership. When you're ready, take one final deep breath in, gathering all this new integrated energy. As you exhale, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, grounding this profound self-mastery into your physical body. Open your eyes slowly, carrying this powerful sense of confidence and emotional wholeness with you as you re-engage with the world. And trust that you are the standard. Thank you so much for your trust and practicing today with me. It means a lot. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.